What's up, y'all? I'm actually Anya, the intuitive alchemist, astrologist, and energy reader, and this is Anya's Intuitive. Welcome back. I had to free up so much space on my phone just to be able to record 16 seconds. I had so many videos and downloads and documents and shorts on my phone, so I pretty much 86'd everything just to make this video. So I know it's the higher purpose for me coming to you guys right now. So I want to talk to you all about connecting with your soul tribe. Connecting with your soul tribe, also known as your spirit family, and why it's important to connect with your soul tribe now, especially with the state that the planet is in. Connecting with your soul tribe. Now, first you have to realize that your soul tribe are souls that you've made contact with in the astral realms before you reincarnated, because you have to remember we're ancient beings. Like, we've been here many lifetimes. We reincarnated here many lifetimes, which is why you can meet someone right off the streets and have an instant, like, magnetic attraction to them. That's not a coincidence. Like, somewhere along the line, in some lifetime, in some time period, you guys have shared a past life together, more than likely. So this is why it's important for you guys to understand this. Like, this is not your first rodeo. And if you guys have had a spiritual awakening and you're aware of this, and you know, like, you're here for a purpose. You're here to serve a purpose. You're here, your soul is here to learn something, to experience something different, you know? Maybe you're here to raise conscious children, you know? Maybe you're here um to accelerate Mother Earth's ascension. Maybe you're here to speak the truth about what's going on, like what I'm doing now, like talk about 222 on the clock as I'm saying this. Maybe you're here to talk about how to find people, like-minded people, so that you guys can ascend together. Like, whatever the case may be, like, it's up to you to find that. And you can't find that outward until you find it within first. So find yourself first. And I was just talking about this on my Instagram story when I was doing the birth chart reading for Fab, you know, because it's like trending now that him and Emily supposedly split or whatnot. So I was, you know, just digging into his birth chart, telling people, like, you know, this is probably why XYZ, because he has a planet in this house and he's this sun sign and she's this sun sign. So this is probably what happened. I just love digging deep. It's something that it fascinates me, you know, especially with the planets and astrology. Astrology itself just fascinates me, and it explains so much. And people don't realize, once you know who you are to the core, like, that's half the battle. Now it's just working with the planets. You know who you are. You can't change the planets, where the planets were stationed in the sky when you were born. You can't change that, but you can learn how to work with them. You can learn how to work with them. So, anyways, I was just going over, you know, his birth chart, and it just occurred to me, like, knowing yourself, like, really knowing yourself, like, gives you so much power. It gives you so much power, and it really helps you navigate through this 3D matrix. It really does. So, anyways, like I said, like, your soul tribe are people that you have, like, a harmonious, intense, you know, connection with. So these are people that have chosen to reincarnate again, you know, to either learn the lesson or to help with, you know, Mother Earth's ascension, whatever the case may be. These people have reincarnated again. So a lot of people in your soul tribe, and there's levels to it. Like, it's soulmates, it's twin flame, it's twin flames, kindred spirits. Like there's levels to this. So you have to figure out karmics. Like you have to figure out what part a person is playing in your life. What are they teaching you? What does your soul need to learn? You know, what didn't your soul learn in previous lifetimes? What do you need to learn in order to ascend? Because a lot of times we block our own blessing because we're not ascending. We're not breaking patterns. We're not switching the game up, you know? Like we're repeating things that our soul is just sick of, that our ancestors are sick of us repeating, you know, because they did it and they chose us to do something different to heal the bloodline. So, and I feel like a lot of people watching my channel um are spiritually awakened, so this shouldn't go over too many people's heads. But if you are chosen, you know that you have a higher purpose, that you are here for a higher purpose, and you're not regular smegular. There is nothing regular about you, so you cannot conduct yourself like you're regular, because baby, you're not. Like you're chosen, you know. So your calling is, oh my god, like you are representing your bloodline. Like you are representing your bloodline. So you can't just be out here like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like really like, you gotta suit up for this. Cause it ain't for the weak. Many are called. Many are called, but few are chosen. Few are chosen. So if you are a chosen one, if you are a chosen one, link up with your spirit group, link up with your soul tribe, your spirit family, and figure out, you know, why you're here. Why you're here. What you're supposed to do. What does your soul need to experience in order to ascend? And I'm going to get back to the birth charts because that's another reason why I feel like people block their blessings, because they're not getting over that hump, you know? They're not they're not reaching the pinnacle of evolution, you know, of evolving. And we're our worst enemies. We're our biggest roadblocks. And if we can, you know, figure that out, if that light bulb can go off and we realize that, you know, we're our biggest um, roadblocks, then we could knock them shits down one by one, knock them down. But that's why it pays to know who you are, and it pays to know your birth chart. It really doesn't. I ain't just saying that because I read birth charts. I'm saying it because the shit is real. Like, it's important to know who you are to the core. It's so important to know who you are to the core. And there's a lot of stuff in my birth chart. I was just like, I was side eyeing it. Like, really? But I could side eye, or I could take it like, okay, well, let me see how I can transmute that. Let me see how I can transmute that, because I love flipping stuff. I love the flip. Let me see how I can work with this. Like, I love flipping. So I say all of that to say that this is not your first rodeo. This is not your first rodeo, and you don't know how much time we have. Like, time is, y'all ever like, have y'all like ever like wrote a list of things to do and you really thought you had time, and you turn around and it's 12 a.m.? Like, that's how fast time is going. That's how fast time is slipping. I don't even feel like I've been talking for 9 minutes and 17 seconds, but I have. Like, that's how fast time is going. That's how fast time is slipping away. So you don't know how much time we have. You know, you don't know how much time we have before the big split happens, you know? You don't know how much time we have. So it's imperative for you guys to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. So that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Yeah, there's videos you can watch on YouTube on how you can tell who's in your soul family, but it's an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing. You know when you are have met, someone that you're supposed to be connected with. You know when you met someone you're supposed to be with. It's an inner knowing. You don't need no video to tell you who someone is to you. Either you get with it, or get it together, or forget it forever. So anywho, I do hope these messages resonated with somebody out there, guys. And as always, I appreciate, love, and value you. And until next time, peace.